Alright. So we got 2 people on militia training who currently are sleeping. In order to avert this crisis of a lack of manpower, to ensure we move out sooner, we can switch out people on militia training. So who's got the best leadership out of those remaining? They're both pretty pathetic. Grunty's going to have to sleep anyway soon, so we're going to have him sleep as well. So we do need to move out. So Igor and MD both have pathetic leadership ratings. Barry is not horrible. MD has the best wisdom, so I'll give it to him so he can learn more quickly.
Alright, that is finished. I be ready.
I don't think I want to spend too much longer training militia. Instead, we're going to rest before we move out. Okay, that should do. Got enemies in the area ahead of us, but they shouldn't be a huge obstacle. And because we've already travelled this route before, I'm just going to cut to San Mona, and if we encounter anything particularly interesting along the way, then I'll be sure to show it to you.
Okay.
I made it! Let's do something already!
We've apparently noticed someone here. Let's see who it is.
Me name is Hamus. Me make big travels. See word in truck me borrow from stranger. No save enough money to buy one. Me have much fun. Meet people. It's funny that I see mercenary men here, yes? It bring back much good memory. I miss some of these men very much. No, me no want to work with you.
We have to have
Yes?
someone with decent leadership talk to him.
It be long time. Me want to do it again. We can use truck. No more hurting feet. Me ask for only small cost.
Hire hammers for $250 a day. Sold, my man.
Okay, me ready now.
And what we have here
Yes.
is an ice cream truck, which we can get around the map more rapidly. So, what I'm going to do, I send Hamus back on his own to Drassen,
Me ready.
and have the others get into the truck. Vehicle, ice cream truck. And have the ice cream truck drive over to San Mona. It can only use the roads, unfortunately, which means fighting enemies on the way if we want to keep it. So, yeah. Going to cut to when we end up in San Mona, unless something else happens on the way there.
Good.
Okay. Not too much happened in the intervening time period. A couple of attempts on Chip Xena and on Drassen as well. So the enemy are trying to make inroads into our gains. Failing so far, but we will eventually have to return to reinforce the garrisons there. To that end, I'm going to set Hamus here with his Leadership 5 to militia training. It's going to take forever, but he is going to stay rooted on the airport, so it will eventually pay off, and even if he doesn't finish it, someone else will. In the meantime, we have got an email. New mail. From Kingpin. Read now. Let me get to the point. I know you took my money. You have 48 hours to show up at my house and get back to me personally, and you'll bring an extra 25% to cover my aggravation. If you don't, my men will track you down and kill you as though you were a partridge. Just so we're clear, I had no trouble finding you now, and they'll have no trouble finding you later. Waiting for your prompt visit, Kingpin. Well, we are indeed paying a visit here, and something bizarre I've noticed is that the enemy can invade San Mona. They forced me to move about a bit, which I found quite odd because that's never happened before. I'd never seen them actually move about in San Mona before. So that was kind of unexpected. But we're going to pay Kingpin back. With interest. Explosive interest. He's got quite a few toughs about. So what we've got to do is choose a good location to start the fight from. Now you might think this roof up here would be a good choice, but the trouble is we have the bar, with its windows looking down on where you'll drop down to. And there's usually bad guys in there. So it's a bad choice. We're still within the 48-hour time limit, so we're okay as far as, you know, starting the fight is concerned. It's got a couple of toughs out here. One in there. Thing is, you see, you don't want to actually initiate the fight like just shooting someone, because the enemy generally wins initiative in that case, which is kind of bizarre, but that's how it goes. So you want to kind of start it in a way that doesn't involve exposing anyone to fire. And I think we might have found a solution in one of these buildings. This centrally located one might be a good choice, because there is a safe side to drop down to over here, and it affords a view onto the whole area. So we're going to put our quasi-sniper up here. We've also got the light areas that we can open fire on, and everyone is going to climb up.
Yeah. Understood.
Grunty is... let's put that in his backpack.
Good idea.
We want him looking out this way because he's got night ops, so he can see further.
Yes?
Gremlin, meanwhile, don't want to expose further than is necessary. That should do. Right.
You got my ear.
Ira, climb up. You'll be covering this angle. I don't intend to kind of develop the attack in these directions, but I expect the enemy to try flanking us this way. So I'm putting the weaker members of the group, combat-wise, in that direction. Let's just see.
Yes?
Yes?
Okay, MD. Another suppressor. So let's
Sure.
do that. Okay. That little T formation should prevent flankers from succeeding while we can develop the offensive in this way.
Okay.
Now, one final thing before we send Barry off to complete his extra special mission.
Okay.
Going to
Yes?
give him Gremlin's extendable ear so he can hear movement in the darkness.
Yes?
Not ideal, rather have night vision goggles, but
Got
should
it.
help. I'm thinking Barry's got to run quickly, so I'm going to put the backpack down for now.
Understand.
We're going to retrieve it at the end of this battle. Got a very simple task to
Understand.
achieve here.
Understand.
And I think this is allowable.
Okay.
I think planting bombs in broad daylight, figuratively speaking,
Okay.
is permitted. So I'll just make a quick save before we do that, because I might be wrong. Anyway. Come on, plant your bomb there. There? You can't do it for some reason. There?
Okay.
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 Run, 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 run.
Understand.
Okay. Now, in case the setup is entirely wrong, and we get the entire team killed, just going to make a save over San Mona.
You're messing with the wrong man.
Suck on this, sleazeball.
There's someone immediately running under there.
What was that? Yes? Ah!
Okay, that guy is going to turn hostile eventually.
Yeah.
Okay, what did this guy do? Someone run under here. He's disappeared.
Yeah.
I think Eagle should back up. Grunty turn this way and go prone. There are a lot of guns being cocked.
Yeah.
It is like our work is unfinished. Our enemies take cover under carpet.
Okay. So we have enemies in the darkness.
Yes?
Yes?
Let's chuck a flare out there. If we can. Or brake light more accurately.
Ah!
How dark is it there? 3 out of
What
15.
was that?
Probably want to put in stealth mode. Yeah, I'm surprised how no one has come for us yet. That'll probably happen when we make
Yes?
a gunshot noise,
Yes.
so...
Yeah.
No one, apparently. This bit I don't like. Because we know they're everywhere. We heard all the guns cocking. It's just a matter of drawing them out. I think we may have to send someone down
Ah!
as a sort of spotter.
Yeah.
And that'll be Grunty. Okay, Neil. Okay. So, no one over this way, apparently. Should be people in these buildings.
Let's show them what we are made of.
Okay, we have someone. 2 people. Don't want to engage alone, of course.
Ah!
Okay, that should
Yeah.
get his attention. Turn stealth off. And crouch between these trees. More guns being cocked.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Someone up there. Oh, it's the ice cream van. I was worried there for a
Yes?
second. Oh, looks like we triggered someone's interrupt. But they're not shooting or anything, so I'm quite puzzled. Okay. Gonna get Barry down there as well.
I'm hearing weird noises, yeah.
Yeah,
Aha.
Scheiße.
Okay, auto fire, I think. That didn't do as much damage as we'd hope. That should at least hurt him.
What was that? I just heard a noise.